Hey team, thanks so much for clicking on this video. Do you have one of these little resistance mini loops that you don't know what to do with? I've got a 10-minute routine for you. All lower body, all you're gonna need, one or two of these loops, some space to move, and a mat. See you during the workout. All right, welcome to the workout. We have 10 moves structured about 50 seconds of work and 10 seconds to transition. Go ahead and step into your mini loop like it's pants. And you're going to straighten it out above your knees, right across the thigh bones. Let me go ahead and start the timer here. Our first move is a lateral squat. Let's take it left and right. So you're just going to squat, step together, squat, step together. Excellent. Belly into the spine, chest up, eyes forward. You can take this whatever pace you want. So we're activating the glutes here, stretching that band apart. I'm going to turn to the side here so you can see the side profile. Trying to keep those knees behind the toes, working on driving through all four corners of both feet. I'm going kind of quick, don't want to warm it up. Now, of course, you could always do one of my warm-ups before this. Good. 8 seconds left. Excellent. 3, 2, get even, and 1. Bring it down below the knees, across the shins. You're going to balance on your left leg, zip up your middle. Right leg, tap it to the front, side, back, side. So soft standing knee. If you need it, grab a wall. I call this around the world here. So you're making like a little circle, front, side, back, side. Now, if you're feeling really stable, why don't you float it? Hover, keeping that band tight. Don't ever let it get loose or put slack on it like I just did, because then it will start to roll up. Keep it tight, keep it tight. Around the world. So not only are you getting this standing leg, or sorry, this moving leg, but you're gonna get the standing leg too. 10 seconds. I wore the wrong pants for this loop. Slipping. 5. You're still keeping it below the knees. And rest. Side 2. Step on it. Soften up that knee. Zip up your core. Brace it tight. Front, side, back, and side. Go ahead and let's do it. Hit the gas. Woo-woo! Around the world. Side 2. Now you might notice one leg is more wobbly than the other. That's normal. We all have asymmetries. You're going to work on just getting more symmetrical for you today. If you can, option here to hover so you can float it around the world. One front, one side, one back, and then back around. Kind of channel your ballerina here, like a rond de jambe. Keep the core tight. Straight back. Excellent. You're almost at the end here. Hang with me. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. You're going to take it back over the knees. Straighten out, head to your mat here. We're going to lower down all fours. Step on it with your back knee, farthest away from me. Your front knee is going to lift into a fire hydrant. Tap it down. Sorry, that was a donkey. And then fire hydrant. One of each. Go. One donkey, one fire hydrant. So 90-degree knee, palms under shoulders, belly in tight, straight back, working all lower body here. But you're gonna get a little core work too, because you did balance. And now when you're on all fours, just keeping your spine in a good position is going to call upon your core. So bonus, right? Because it's a lower body workout, but we're getting a little bit of other things too. See if you can straighten your back. Eyes on the mat. Beautiful. Now we are staying on this leg. Last 3, 2. Do that last fire hydrant. Stay on this leg here. Stay anchored. Back leg is still stepping on it. Straighten it out. You're going to lift, tap, cross over, and lift, tap, cross the corners. Here we go. So little rainbows. Tap it over and tap side. I'm drawing like a little upside down U with my foot. I want to encourage you to just do this on your own pace. You don't have to match the music. This is not counting reps. Time-based. working for a certain amount of time, and then we really don't have much rest, just enough to transfer and to change the exercise. Woo! Standing legs should be burning. If your wrists get dicey, you could come on up to those knuckles, or you could drop to your forearms, as long as you're keeping your back nice and straight, keeping tension on that loop. I have a heavy loop. Last one. Good, release it. We're gonna switch sides. Go ahead and switch it out. So now your front knee is gonna step on it and your back leg is gonna do the donkey kick and the fire hydrant. Here we go, hit the gas, let's go. One donkey, one fire. I'm gonna turn the other way so you can see the moving leg. Keep going though. As I try to fight with my loop here. If your loop messes up, if it twists, smile, fix it. The more you work with these, the better you get. One of each. One the back, one the side. See if you can keep that knee 90 degrees. Remember your options. You can put your knuckles down if your wrists feel a little bit spicy today. The neutral gaze is eyes down at the mat. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, same leg. You're gonna straighten it out. It's a little lift, tap, crossover, and then a lift, tap it across the other corner. Rainbows. Here we go. 50 seconds. So you're getting a lot of glute activation here. Remember your option to come down to your forearms. If that felt better in your body, I encourage you to take it. Your back knee is stepping on that loop so that it doesn't go anywhere. That way you can really kind of maximize the tension you're putting against the loop. Use your breath here. Exhale it up, inhale it down. Light little tap so it's not slingshotting down to the floor. Ten seconds left. You got this, come on. Oh, burn, baby, burn. And rest, excellent. Slow release. You're gonna go ahead and stand back up. Take that loop across your right ankle and slip your left heel out so it's across the shoelace of your left shoe. Hamstring curls, so you're just gonna pull it up, resist it down. Now a level. You grab onto a wall. You could do these without a loop, right? Just activate the back of that thigh. Hamstrings tend to be one of the weaker leg muscles, especially women. We tend to be really quad dominant. Think about that squeeze at the top, stretching that band up. Good, good. If you're wobbly, smile and look down. Enjoying the club, right? I'm wobbling. Burning the back of that thigh. Bend the knee like you're doing a bicep curl, but with your leg. Excellent. 5 seconds. Let that shoe ankle, it's gonna wobble. Embrace it. Rest. Switch it out. So you're gonna pop the other ankle into that loop, and then take your right heel out. Loops across the right shoelaces. Soft knee, stand tall. Here we go. Hamstrings. So you're gonna pull it in, resist it down. Now, if you get any cramping in your hamstring, first of all, drink more water. You can rest. Always feel free to rest. Jump back in when you're ready. Make sure that you do the same amount of time on both sides. We don't want to create any more imbalances. Life does that for us. Try to keep those knees right underneath your hips as you're lifting. Imagine like a bicep curl, but for your leg. Feel free to use that wall. It's there for you. Maybe you grab a chair, a small child, whatever you need for balance here. Think about squeezing heel up towards your butt, activating the hamstring. Pick a spot on the floor, stare at it, helps with the balance. And rest. We're on to that final move here. Go ahead and loop it over your knees and then head to the floor lying face up. So you can get there however you like. Feet are planted. Comfortable distance, but they're close to your butt. You're gonna bridge it up, open the knees, close, and lower down. So it's 2 parts, bridge, abduction, and lower. Eyes on the ceiling once you know what we're doing. Nice neutral neck, hands down by your sides. Think about really pushing into that loop. Open out. Squeeze. So that's your abductors, your glute medius. That bridge is going to get your glute maximus. Good, fire it up. And this would be a really great activation 10 minutes to do before leg day. So if you're gonna do a big long workout, use this loop here to just turn on some really important muscles in your legs before you lift heavy, heavy weights. Good, nice long neck, last one. And release. Take that loop off. Woo, nice job. Hug your knees in, rock right, left. Excellent, good job. So option here, if you'd like to take a quick stretch here, take your loop it around one foot, and then press into your loop until you find a nice hamstring sensation. You don't have to straighten your knee all the way. Use that loop for leverage. Slow release, and other side. So I have a heavy resistance loop, but you could do this with a light or a medium. Think about just finding some sensation in your hamstring. And smile because you did it. Excellent quick workout today. Release that hamstring and roll yourself on up. Nice workout today. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this workout or if you'd like to see more resistance loop ideas, please hit that like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.